Mississippi's version of the SAVE Act, which is going to drastically change voter registration and maintenance, and becomes law July 1st. JFT election of officers, toxic and hostile work environment, and planning for retirement, all coming up in this week's JFT Updates. Greetings and welcome to JFT Updates for the week of May 11th, 2026. We'll start in our usual place with all of our information, including our social media handles and our website. And we do ask you to please like and subscribe to our social media accounts. Here's what we're working on this week. As a reminder, the election committee consists of 4 members who are running our elections, and they are not running for office. If you need to know names of the individual committee members, please contact the office and we'll let you know. Jackson Federation of Teachers Executive Board and Officer Elections will be held on Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. In-person voting will occur between 4 and 6:30 p.m. at the CWA Hall, that's 760 Northwest Street, Suite B. This is at the AFL-CIO building, and it is the room that we usually gather in here when we have events. We will have V-mail voting available from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I need to get a little more information about that from the election committee, but I will hopefully have something about that a little bit later today. In order to be eligible to vote, members must be in good standing for at least 3 months prior to the election, and that includes February, March, and April. If you think that your dues were not paid in any of those months for whatever reason, please contact the office immediately so that we can help you. Teachers for Cologne. President Rice is asking everyone to visit and follow Scott Colom's Teachers for Cologne Facebook page. Colomb is a candidate for U.S. Senate running against sitting Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith, and Colomb has been endorsed by AFT. And one of his chief campaign promises is to push for no income tax on teachers making under $75,000. There is a day of action. Mississippi fights back. On Wednesday, May the 20th at 12 noon at the Mississippi Capitol. JFT is going to be joining a host of other organizations that day to fight back against redistricting at the upcoming extraordinary or special session. You can use the QR code on your screen in order to sign up. Now, this is during school. It's on a Wednesday, if I remember correctly. This is my personal note to you as the vice president of the local. Do not use a sick day to go to the Capitol. You will get in trouble. You're going to have to use a personal day to do that. And if you take a day off to go to the doctor and you can show up later, you need to think about that because, again, it doesn't matter what your intentions are. It matters what it looks like to the district, and we don't want that to happen to you, okay? JFT is joining the People's Advocacy Institute in the fight to stop the takeover of Jackson's water system, and we are asking members to please sign their petition. The printable version of this petition, the pencil and paper version, if you will be available at the office during normal business hours. And we will work on getting a digital version out to all members. We've already mentioned the SHIELD Act, but I want to remind you that it is a new law that takes effect July 1st. It is very similar to the SAVE Act that is being pushed at the federal level. We're getting our own version, and it starts soon. We want you to know that we have a special episode of JFT Talks that covers this new act and how it may affect your voter registration status and what to do about it. If you would, please go to our website, jftpsrp.com, and find a link to that video on our homepage. If you need to check your voter registration status, you can do that by visiting aftvotes.org. I do want to say I have not had a chance to investigate that site to see where it takes you to check your voter registration status, but if it's like the one that's at the Secretary of State's website and things like that, that information sometimes tends to lag in terms of how current it is. it is important that you check it regularly. I'm not saying every day. I'm not saying every week. Check it every couple of weeks, at least once a month between now and October, because it's an important thing. And to be fair, there is still some confusion about exactly how the SHIELD Act is going to affect all of us who are currently registered to vote. So you're going to want to follow up on that. Avert and CPR training will be held on May 28th and 29th. They will be held in the AFL-CIO building, also Suite B, the CWA hall. If you have any questions about these trainings, please email the president at presidentjftpsrp@gmail.com. Please use the black QR code you see on your screen to purchase your CEU certificate and register for the event. All members and non-members must purchase a ticket for this session because the ticket pays for your registration fees as well as your CEU form. If you don't want CEUs and you still want to show up, let the president know. We don't have that ticket option in there right now, but we can make that available if you do need it. As a reminder, Ebony and I will be going to the Mississippi AFL-CIO State Convention on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week in Biloxi, Mississippi. And it's covered in a minute, but the board meeting has been moved from May 12th to a little bit later, May 19th, I believe, so that we can make sure that we have enough board members present for a quorum. As far as school visits, nothing again is planned. We're still trying to update payment information for EDU's members whose payments are off. Please check your bank account or your card statement to make sure that your dues are being deducted or drafted every month. And if they're not, contact the office so that we can get that updated. You can email us at jftpsrp@gmail.com. Please do not email us your banking or credit card information. That is not secure. Let us call you so that we can input it directly and get it saved into the system. Thanks. If you do need to speak to an organizer, you can contact them or call the office. Their information is on the screen. Again, speaking of board meetings, that May 12th meeting was moved to May 19th at 5 p.m. The next board meeting will be June 9th at 5 p.m. Upcoming meetings in fiscal year 26-27, July meetings will be held on July 14th, August 11th, and September 8th. And if you want to attend, you're welcome to as a member. We just ask that you RSVP that you want to come by emailing the president at presidentjftpsrp@gmail.com. We just need to make sure that we have physical space for you, a chair and an agenda, or that we get you the Zoom link if you want to attend. JFT training. On May 29th from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m., we'll have a retirement workshop. It's open to members and non-members at no cost. Toxic versus hostile work environment will also be on May 29th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Members and non-members are welcome to attend this session as well. There's a QR code on your screen that you can use to register for these JFT trainings. And if you want more information, visit jftpsrp.com and then look under resources, JFT training, and it will take you to the page that you need. Unfortunately, JFT trainings are not eligible for CEU credit. Believe me, we asked, but MDE won't allow it because it is about your job. It's also not at least 5 hours. The governor has called a special or extraordinary is the official term session to redraw lines for state level Supreme Court, plus whatever else he adds to the agenda. And if you have listened to some key leaders trying to make a name for themselves in state government, like they're eyeing the governor's office, they are throwing a fit about a whole bunch of stuff. And we expect shenanigans. Remember that we're going to be at the Capitol on May the 20th to protest the redistricting. But if you're following, we're going to try to give you updates as best that we can. First, sign up and show up. The union works best when we're all working together, and we in the office need your assistance because one person or two people saying something is one thing. 50 people saying something is a different story. So we need your physical presence as well. Please check your accounts to ensure your dues are being drafted and contact us by emailing us a time to call you or by calling the office. Please do not send banking information in an email. We continue to ask you to boycott ChatGPT and OpenAI. JFT Talks is available for you on the website. We also have brochures that are available for you on a variety of topics. And I'm going to take 2 seconds to let you know that we had some calls asking about some situations, and we have a new episode coming up that's talking doctor's notes. Um, about doctor's notes, the kinds of things that the district is going to be looking for in your doctor's note, as well as um, how to maintain that doctor's note if you have like a longer condition than, hey, I was out for a day. Say you need to be on work restrictions and things. So this episode is going to cover that. And there are all kinds of other episodes about technology and some about classroom management and district policies and other things that can help you be a stronger employee. Go check them out. Whitelist any Action Network emails and save Hustle phone numbers as contacts. We want to be sure that we can get in touch with you. And finally, find your joy. Please remember that joy is resistance. You can find more information on our website, jftpsrp.com/find-your-joy. And let us know how you're finding your joy. You can either go to the survey that is on the website, or you can use the blue QR code on your screen and let us know. And that is it for the week of May 11th. Have a fantastic, super wonderful, awesome week.